Hey everybody. So today I'm excited to introduce you to a man whom I admire and respect very much. His name is Cliff Hays. Here he is.
Growing up, I had always wanted to join the military. I was 5 years old when I decided. I joined the Wisconsin Army National Guard in the summer of 2016, and then I officially swore in then in the fall, in October of 2016. My uncles, my cousin, who were serving during the Global War on Terror, and then my grandfather served during World War II, they were on such a high pedestal that the fact that I was wearing like the uniform and serving in the same military that they did, and some of them still do, is just kind of a surreal feeling, because essentially for me, I get to work with my heroes. None of us ever thought college would be where I'd end up, right? Because I'd only ever wanted to do the military. I wouldn't even be graduating in the time I would now be if it weren't for Miranda Cross Schindler in the Veterans Office. She kind of gave a helping hand and kind of showed me what right was, what I had to do, and then of course helped me with like joint service transcript, veterans benefits, and all that stuff. I might complain, when it's 11 o'clock or midnight and I've been doing, my job all day out in the field, what have you, and now I'm, instead of going to sleep, I'm doing homework. But I think that builds character, and that's something that'll kind of help me in the future, especially looking at law school or graduate school in general. In the military, you have a certain understanding. You all come from different branches, you can come from different units, different jobs, but there's a kind of that shared initial experience or experiences. And it's just kind of my way to continue to kind of help my heroes, essentially, the people who have gone before me, those who I serve with now, just really being able to be like a counsel, be a representative who truly kind of understands what you've been through. Throughout my time in the National Guard, the highlight of my career thus far has been in being able to become a part of our state's Honor Guard program. It's the Military Funeral Honors program, but just kind of known as the Honor Guard. And so we conduct military funerals for veterans. That's just been one of the greatest honors I've ever had. It's kind of my way of in the most professional and solemn way possible, saying thank you for what you've done. That's probably the highlight of my career thus far.
Now, an important thing to know about Cliff is that he's a NACUSA graduate. I first got to know him when he walked into my 7th grade German class that I was teaching right here at AMS. Any of the teachers who have been around here a while will know Cliff. One of the things I loved about Cliff is he was a hard worker. He was upbeat. He pretty much tried to make things good around him and then just kept working and helped others along the way. I've always admired Cliff, not just for his work ethic, but his respect that he has for others and his way of helping them feel that he values them. That probably came through in the video, and I certainly saw it in spades when I was watching it right there. So one of the biggest takeaways for me for this video is the way in which Cliff talked about how other people helped open doors for him. When it came to doing applications for law school or for fellowship programs that he's currently involved in, he didn't know where to start. But because he worked hard enough, those doors opened up because others stepped up to help him. They wanted to be a part of his story. So today's challenge is pretty straightforward. Be a Cliff Hays. Go ahead and work. Do your best. Don't be afraid to dream big. Because when you do, other people will step up to help you get where you want to go too. All right, you take care.